This is an Iceberg chart about the Yugioh Discord Remote Duel Brotherhood. A lot of things have happened since the server was created around a year ago. If you want to check out the Discord yourself, you can use the link in the description below. A quick introduction to the concept of an Iceberg chart. An iceberg has many different layers. The lower you go down the iceberg, the more obscure the entries on the iceberg get. Layer 1. Yugioh. We all share one interest. Yugioh. Remote Duel Discord. We are mainly a Remote Duel Discord, but playing on Sims is done as well.
Layer 2. Fake cards. Some people have fallen for fake cards of the internet and use them in remote duels. Children. Some users who are below the age of 13 have joined the server and got kicked.
Dino players. Dino players have a stigma for being assholes on this server. Crazy Arceus is an exception. Hidden but easily unlockable channels. The server has some hidden channels that can be accessed very easily. Some can only be accessed by winning a tournament though. Sidewinder. Sidewinder is a Canadian guy who coded the card cup bot for this server.
Layer 3. Pent isn't the best deck. Sometimes people unironically think that Pendulum is the best deck and they are surprised when they hear that there are better decks. Bobo is a creature from the Dark Souls universe. Tioman, person that is third longest on the server, once was told that his dog Bobo looked like a Dark Souls creature. Bobo can get quite angry. Bart's bot. Bart, a knowledgeable judge, asked to get the bot role and coded a bot himself for the server that helps with rulings. Striker is a monkey deck. Some people say it's very hard to play because of resource management, but let's be honest, it's a monkey deck. For some reason, saying this triggers a bunch of people. Dojo the Duelist, a friendly person with autism that sadly blatantly disregards the rules and claims that people only complain because he has autism. He challenged many people to duels and wanted to claim their roles if he won, but always lost. And Format Server, one of the affiliate servers of Remote Duel Brotherhood. Sometimes RDB hosts joint tournaments on their server for the Master Duel and Format. Question of the Day channel. This existed publicly for around 1 day and there have been attempts at reviving it. The only question ever publicly posted in it was, how good is branded fusion gonna be in the TCG?
Layer 4. Guilty posting. I talk about Guilty Gear music with Penmaster sometimes. Kite Tenjo feed. Whenever a user named Kite Tenjo played in a remote duel, we could see his feet. FTD and his Mechlord stun deck. A user who went by FTD piloted an interesting Mechlord stun deck. Psychology talks. We sometimes have discussions about psychology and whatnot. This usually happens at night time. Tag team tourney not being on Tuesday anymore. Originally the tag team tournament was hosted on Tuesday to abbreviate to TTT. Now it's hosted on Saturday though. The Dutch breakfast. Do not research. Hagelslag is a Dutch breakfast meal which consists of a slice of bread with butter and chocolate sprinkles. Vulcan has defended this meal before. Master Duel End Format is the best way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel End Format has been praised by Alex and Theo for being a good format. Troll and Toad is shit. Troll and Toad is an infamously bad site for buying Yu-Gi-Oh! Product and singles. Sadly, Theo has to use this to get cards since card market doesn't exist in Turkey. Water Bottle is a YCS judge. This refers to when I commented on a casual match calling it the Zimbabwe Nationals table to match. Water Bottle is a hardware student. This is a reference to the latest video I posted which has a skit in which I am related to Harvard. Penmaster being Hitler too. Penmaster make jokes about becoming Hitler too.
Layer 5. Angry adult claims that another person is cheating. Someone once got really angry after assuming their opponent was cheating. That's it. Mods breaking rules. Theo, once a mod, was known for sometimes getting into arguments with people, and Chris, once a mod, threatened people with a ban and then got his mod privileges taken. Sirdan is actually a penis. Sirdan, a Turkish food item, looks very similar to the male human genitalia. Adana kebab is German. There have been a lot of debates about the origin of Adana kebab. Despite its name, many Germans claim that a Turk invented the kebab in Berlin, therefore making the kebab German. We settled on kebab being German. People from outside the server winning Duel Links tournaments. Someone once won a Duel Links tournament that wasn't from the server and got access to the Duel Links room somehow.
Layer 6. Cakevin. Cakevin, also known as the OCG Messiah, was a Malaysian, I think, player who enlightened us on OCG card prices. Theory crafting channel is cursed. This entry is pretty self-explanatory. Theory crafting has given birth to some interesting deck lists, some of which made by MPQA's interesting decks. Made by MPQA, who is known for jamming generators into many decks. His masterpiece is Generator Unchained Life Twin. Puya, a Romanian rapper. He's on the Iceberg because my special rank mentions him. Duel Links Evil Hero actually being good. Theo has done a great job piloting Evil Hero in Duel Links and reaching GOG with it twice. Adana is actually Vice City. Theo posted a picture of Adana which looked surprisingly similar to Vice City. Ammonie ban. The user Ammonie has been banned for scamming someone out of $2. Skyris ban. Skyris has been banned for multiple offenses such as racial slurs and lying to a mod to get somebody banned. Chisher's mom's feet. Chisher's mom appeared in frame once when he was dueling. Because of this, Skyris and Penmaster started joking about her feet. Turkey vlog. Alex is going to Turkey to visit Teoman this year. He'll record a vlog of his trip. Your Jama Synchron deck list from 2019. This is a highly cursed deck that I piloted when I picked up the game. It could also be called Frozen Fitzgerald Turbo, as it just summoned that monster very quickly. Vampire Branded. Vampire Branded is a 49 card deck made by Theo. As its name implies, it's a mix of Vampire and Branded. He tried to pay people to build the deck for him because it's quite janky. Did stupid stuff roll. This is a role given to a user who claimed that it was his brother who posted weird stuff on this server. This role takes away your perms. Placing better in an Edison tournament with Jank than MBT playing meta. Alex and Theo managed to brew an Edison Jank deck that did better than MBT's tier 1 deck, which was Diva Hero.
Layer 7. Staff Furry Roleplay. It's a commonly used joke to say that this channel exists on all Discord servers and is just hidden. For some time one of the hidden channels got renamed to Staff Furry Roleplay, fueling the rumors that such a thing actually exists. Hackerman. A troll that was on the server for a long time. He created a lot of throwaway accounts via VPNs, so it took some time to get rid of him. Not suited for work channel. This was made but existed less than half an hour, because it was decided that it's a bad idea. The only person with a valid role to access the channel is Teoman. Mr. Kuribo, Raging Viper and Adorable. Remote Duel Brotherhood was originally created because some people, Alex and Ploypy, had problems with a Discord server called Remote Duel Central after their owner Adorable kicked them for playing Unchained in his tournaments without any warning or explanation. Ador added rules afterwards that forbid people from playing a tournament-winning deck multiple times in a row, but got criticized for it from a lot of people. Many of them moved over to RDB, including former tournament host from RDC, Raging Viper. Hedorov then joined RDB as well and harassed people, claiming they were spies for Remote Duel Brotherhood. After some time, Ador made someone called Mr. Kuribo that was on both RDB and RDC a moderator, and Mr. Kuribo got kicked after stacking his deck. Viper dueled a bunch of times on RDB, and someone called Mr. Kuribo joined RDB recently again as well. We don't know if they are the same person though, but Kuribo is a nice guy. Home addresses of multiple people on the server. Some people thought it's funny to post their own full addresses on the server, but you can never be sure if anyone copied their addresses before they got deleted. The internet never forgets. Bart's bot hates humans. Bart mentioned that he programmed the bot to have an underlying contempt for living beings.
Layer 8. Water bottle is a Nazi psyop. This is a reference to the fact that I am a quarter German. Bennisman. Bennisman is an enigmatic figure who no longer resides on this server. Theo has taken his mantle. The They Called Saul role. If you manage to duck your way out of a ban, you get this rank. This isn't called the Better Call Saul role specifically. Ice Weaver is actually Teoman's split personality. They are both Turks, and they are friends. We've never seen the two in the same room, so it's not impossible. Duel Links is actually a good game. This is factually wrong. Ammo is actually an egg. Ammo, world famous streamer sensation, has been called an egg by his viewers. Might just really be one. Grey highlighter jump scare. When we were riding this iceberg, somebody applied a grey highlighter to the entire thing, which caught me off guard. Bart has never lost a tournament game. Bart hasn't played any tournament game, therefore he never lost. Rescue Cat enthusiasts beef with APS server and getting some mods banned. Apparently, Rescue Cat enthusiasts once got into an argument with Adorable and Mr. Karibo, the mod. Mr. Karibo threatens to get Rescue Cat banned from the APS server during this argument. Rescue Cat then voiced his concerns on the APS server and their mod team removed Technical Soup as a mod from the APS server. He has a mod on RDC and APS, and it was suspected that Mr. Karibo would try and get Soup to ban Cat. Soup then joined RDB and messaged Cat about this, but Cat wasn't online anymore. Weird advertisements to pray to Allah to win iPhones. When RDB was in its early stages, permissions were given out way too easily. Because of this, someone managed to create a webhook that posted very weird advertisements.
Layer 9. DK. DK was on the server for a long time, but was not that active, until one day he posted a picture of his wife and a newborn baby from the hospital. He was very Yu-Gi-Oh obsessed. For example, he proudly showed his newborn his Yu-Gi-Oh cards and played Yu-Gi-Oh when his wife delivered the baby. We congratulated him on the birth of his child, and over the next week he was insanely active, easily becoming the person with the second most messages written on the server ever. He started playing Duel Links and sank a lot of money into the game. After only a short time, he had spent multiple $1,000s on the game and owned optimized versions of every good deck in Duel Links. After some people complained about him being aggressive, he told the server about his severe Duel Links addiction and his struggle with drug abuse. We tried our best to help him, and he gave Alex all access to his Duel Links account to stop him from spending any more money. This worked for some weeks and he seemed to get better, but then one day he started insulting people and demanding his Duel Links account back instantly. Alex struggled with this as he had no access to a device he could use to give DK access to his Duel Links account back. DK went on a tirade and insulted people because of their race, gender and sexual orientation. Even after he quickly got full access to his account back, he was banned for this. After all of this went down, he said that he was on drugs again and promised to stop taking drugs and insulting people. So we allowed him back on the server, but told him that he would be banned forever when he insulted people again. Sadly, he went back to insulting people in the worst ways, so he was finally banned forever. Some members of RDB kept contact with him even after he was banned and tried to help him with his addiction struggles. He blocked most people on Discord though, and as far as we know, no one has any contact with him anymore. I want to thank everyone that helped creating this Iceberg chart, especially Water Bottle. Here is a link to his YouTube page and the video mentioned in layer 4. If you want to check out Remote Duel Brotherhood yourself, you can use the link in the description below. Have a nice day, and see you in the next video.